when you speak to your target audience's biggest struggles and solve them, they will tell everyone they know and spread your impact. Word of mouth is the strongest form of marketing because people are exposed to you and your product through people they trust. This is the best way to build a brand. How many people told you about Stephen R. Covey's book? That's why the book remains a bestseller even after 25 years. Word of mouth is the strongest form of marketing ever. Word of mouth. People will always buy more, will always patronize more. Businesses that people they trust refer to them. Begin to talk. People say talk is cheap, and I beg to differ. It depends on who is talking because I get paid for talking. I would love to engage with you in person. I would love to talk with you. Until I come your way again, I hope this is Calvary for you. Engage with me. Let me talk with you. I want to be a small part of your huge success story. I talk because my talk solves problems. I get paid for talking. Begin to talk. Open your mouth and begin to talk. Every CEO is responsible for strategic planning. It is the responsibility of the CEO to plan the long-term solvency and profitability of the organization. And you see, interestingly, part of strategic planning will focus on production, facility, market share, and succession planning, and so on and so forth. The CEO needs to envision what the future will look like in years to come and needs to plan for the resources that they must put together to actualize the vision. You see, the CEO even needs to consider the potential changes in the microeconomic space and anticipate the changes in demands and various dynamics, including technology. He, the CEO, needs to also do well to anticipate potential consumer tastes and even anticipate competitors' potential next step. It's a deliberate, definite objectives, action plans, and expected results. You see, the work of the CEO is as effective as his quality of thoughts. His work is as effective as his quality of thinking. It is the responsibility of the CEO to plan the long-term solvency and profitability of the organization. The CEO has no business with the little trivial things happening within the organization. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. The chief executive officer sit up there to do the thinking. You know what they said? The quality of your thought will determine the quality of your life. A lot of businesses are going down, right? Are shutting down because the quality of the thought powering it are limited. Thriving companies around the world set aside funds that are specifically earmarked for employee development and aggressively invest in those employees so they can reach their full potentials. Over time, a strong performer can decline to average or even below average performance. Why? The complexity of the job grows as the company grows. The company often outgrow the skill set of the employees. So if the skill set, the abilities and competencies of the employees stand still, so will the organization, so will the company. So thriving companies around the world set aside funds that are specifically earmarked for the development, right, and training of their employees so that they can reach their full potential. They invest in them intensively so they reach their full potential. Listen to me, your people matter. If the competence and the capacities of your people stand still, so will the organization. If the people within your organization do not fit, your organization cannot move its feet. Most people allow their life to simply happen to them. They float along, they react, they wait. And by the time a large portion of their life, right, go behind them, they suddenly realize that they should have been more proactive and strategic. Listen to me. There are three kinds of people in life. Number one, the people that make things happen. Number two, the people that watch things happen. Number three, the people who are wondering what's happening. Listen to me. I know you desire to be something great in life. I know you desire to be a phenomenal figure in life. But you see, as fantastic as that desire is, right, you need to find out everything that you desire will require so you can begin to apply them. When we sow our seeds and we give our prophet offerings and tithes, and the blessings of God is released. Listen, the channel through which these blessings come to us practically is through our work. We must work with our hands to access the blessings that comes with the delivery of our destiny, with the delivery of our desires. Nothing just happens. But the sad reality is the majority of the people in the world today simply just watch their life happen to them. They just allow it float. They wait, they react. But guys, to make that dream come true, you need to wake up and begin to put your life on the wheel and make sure it works. You cannot treat your employees harshly and then expect to be continuously favored by God. It is not possible. In the faith-based approach towards business success, you must see those who work for you and with you as being put under your care by God, and you must treat them as such. You must guide them until they blossom into their full potentials. You must guide them until they blossom and achieve their full potentials. You must deal with them wisely and carefully regarding their work and remuneration. You must also deal fairly with your suppliers, bankers, consultants, shareholders, and other stakeholders. You cannot travel the road of the world system and yet expect to get the benefit of the kingdom. You must be willing to travel your journey on the river of the kingdom. This is the faith-based approach to business success that never fails. You cannot treat your employees harshly and yet expect to continuously be favored by God. It is not possible. I hope that you find this valuable. I'm your go-to guy. I would love to engage with you. I would love to be a small part of your huge success story. I love you very much. When I say I love you, you know by now, it's because I really do. Do have a great day. Bye-bye.